finishing out the week with a win against Pitt would be absolutely huge, especially to send the seniors out on senior night with a win like this. So in case you guys do not know, the Sun Devils will start on vault. The visiting team, Pitt, starts on bars. So Sun Devils will go in Olympic order. Pitt will go bars, vault, floor, and then beam. So they get to end on the toughest event. It's going to be a challenge for them. But we will see what Arizona State has in store. Like I said, really tough 6-day stretch for them. It's a lot on your bodies when you have to compete that often in that short of an amount of time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, gymnastics is a little different sport than baseball or basketball where, you know, you can play or compete a couple of days a week. In gymnastics, that recovery is vital. But, you know, they've done great to win at Stanford, come back, win at Arizona, our state rival. It's been an exciting week for the Sun Devils, so it'll be
improved vault. Gracie upgraded her vault, upgraded her vault to that tuck 1.5, which is a 10-0 start, so that's huge for her. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the Sun Devils are able to do this senior night and what they end up putting up as an overall score. So for those of you who are tuning in, we have about 3 minutes left in their one-touch warm-up that they're going to get on vault and bars before we will start the competition. So getting those last little kinks worked out before they take the floor to compete, but it's going to be an exciting day for sure. Today is also the Princess Meet, so all of the younger fans in attendance got some beautiful little light-up tiaras to wear for the day. So if you see them flashing in the background, that's what those are.
the seniors on Arizona State also have crowns and the leis to kind of highlight the experience for them and let everyone know that this is senior night and the focus is really on them.
Yeah. You know, I think it's kind of cool. You can't see it from where the camera's at, but the 942 crew is over here in the corner, and where they're set up, they have signs for all of the seniors with a heart and their name on it. So I think that's a really, really nice way for the 942 crew to send the seniors out on their way. I thought that was a wonderful shout out. Just about a minute remaining in this one-touch warm-up that we have going on right now. So competition will be getting underway here shortly. Are all done warming up on vault. We're really just waiting for Pitt to use this final 15 seconds or so, closing things out for the warm-up. So warm-up is complete. Things are about to get rolling here. So we have Jess Ginn starting out.
You know, Jess has been a staple on this event throughout her career at ASU. To be honest, I don't think she has ever not competed on vault.
So powerful.
Great Yurchenko layout full. She had great height coming off the table. you could kind of see that distance she got as well. A strong start for ASU.
A little bit of a slight step back there on that landing, but other than that, that was a solid vault to get things rolling for the Sun Devils. Now over to bars for Pitt. We have Jordan Cesarini up first for them. Rachel Duggan. I was looking at the wrong rotation.
Rachel is a senior this year, so she understands, the importance of senior night and how exciting things are. First skill was a Ginger. Nice handstand. A little short there on that free hip going into the overshoot.
But she hit that handstand on that bail beautifully.
Little short there. Stuck layout dismount. You can see the excitement from her and her teammates. Also a strong start for Pitt.
So next up on vault for Arizona State, we have Juliet Boyer. Freshman phenom. She has had a great season so far.
Another Yurchenko full. You could see her hop was a little bit bigger than Jessica Ginn's, so that'll be a little bit more of a deduction, but another strong vault. Next on bars for Pitt, we have Haley Breckwald. Haley is a junior from Virginia.
We still have no score updates for you, by the way, either. We are waiting for those to get put in. So we do have an update now. Rachel Dugan on bars, starting things off with a 9-8 for Pitt.
And Jessica Ginn also with a 9-8 for vault. Very clean Jaeger. You can see her legs haven't come apart at all throughout this routine. She executes it very well. Strong connection from that overshoot into the toe hack.
Strong last handstand to finish the routine out right there.
Double layout, great routine.
We have on vault a 9.75 for Juliet Boyer, and now going is freshman Isabel Redmond.
Very good vault for Izzy. A third Yurchenko full, very clean. A small step on that landing, but a great vault.
She really had her chest up on that landing, which was a little bit different than Juliet Boyer's. Her chest was a little bit down, which I'm sure is also where they might have taken some deductions on that vault.
Next on bars, we have Sierra Ward, getting some last-minute tips from a teammate there. You know, those words of advice always mean a lot heading into that routine because it's the last thing on your mind right before you compete. Nice first handstand into that shaposh. A little leg separation there, but not bad. Strong last handstand.
Little late on that giant full, but a beautifully stuck dismount to close things out for her.
Pitt has had really clean landings on their dismounts. It's been consistent so far today.
Hannah Sharp up on vault now for Arizona State. Another freshman who has just been having a phenomenal season so far. little short there.
Chest was down a little bit on that landing. She saved it with that step forward, but a good, clean full for Scharf.
We have a score update for Haley Breckwald of PITT on bars. She was the second competitor, also a 9.8. So 2 9.8s for them so far on the event. Isabel Redmond also had a 9.8 on vault.
On bars for PITT, Christina Wise. Wise is a freshman from North Carolina. Little short on that handstand. Nice to Tkachev. Strong free up into that bail connection. All she has left is the dismount. Strong double layout.
Another great routine for PITT.
Both teams came ready to go today.
So Gracie Reeves up on vault now for Arizona State. We have a score update for Hannah Scharf. It was a 9.65.
Yurchenko tuck, full and a half, stuck landing.
Beautiful. Now, very much worth mentioning, that is one of the only 10-0 start value vaults Arizona State has, and she nailed it. You can tell how excited everybody is right now with that stuck landing.
Yep, absolutely. She scored last week at Stanford a career high of a 9.9, where she stuck the landing as well, so super exciting.
Also an update on bars for Sierra Ward. We have a 9.825.
On bars for PITT, we have Michaela Burton. Nice first handstand.
Beautiful.
Nice handstand there as well. Gearing up for that dismount.
Strong handstand.
Small hop on that landing, but a very clean routine.
9.925 for Gracie Reeves. That is a new career high. Finishing things off on vault, we have a Morgan Wilson for Arizona State.
Morgan is a fifth-year senior, and you know she stepped into that all-around position this year and has done a phenomenal job. Yurchenko layout full, small hop on that end, but very clean.
Could not ask for a better final vault rotation in Desert Financial Arena, especially if you are Morgan Wilson and you are a senior. So update on bars, Christina Weiss had a 9.7. Still waiting on that score for Burton, but it looks like it is a 9.85. Closing things off for PITT on bars is Sophie Bohenick, actually. Sophie Bohenick.
Free hip straight into a Ginger. A little sloppy so far. Judges can really take off for the sloppiness throughout the routine. That's okay, they can drop that score with the fall on that landing. It's always unfortunate to fall on the landing because, you know, you've made it through the whole routine.
Yep. So Caitlin Harvey is going as an exhibition on vault. We have a score update for Morgan Wilson. It is a 9.8 for the senior.
Kate Harvey, a tuck full. she's battled through injuries through her freshman year, and coming into her sophomore year, it's great to see her healthy and fighting for those lineup spots. And that concludes the first rotation.
ASU puts up a 49.075 on vault. We are still awaiting a bar score for Sophie Bohenig, but they are likely going to drop her score anyways. So right now, Pitt has a 48.975. So ASU has a slight lead over Pitt after the end of the first rotation. We're going to give you guys a little bit of a break if you need to get up, get some water, go to the bathroom. We'll be back here in a couple minutes. Give it about 5 minutes, but we will see you back soon. And we are back. About 10 seconds remaining in this one-touch warm-up for ASU on bars and Pitt on vault. We're about to get things going. It's going to be an exciting second rotation. So first up on vault for Pitt is Jordan Cesarini.
Jordan is a junior from New York. Strong Yurchenko layout full. A big step on that landing, but executed it very well. Got nice height and distance off that vault table.
First up on bars for Arizona State is going to be Morgan Wilson. She has to be one of the most calm competitors I've ever seen. She looks so composed the whole time she's out there.
Without a doubt. And, you know, she's been the leadoff on bars for ASU since her freshman year. So in that calm, cool, and collected has definitely been her signature.
Beautiful.
Strong Jaeger, caught a little close. Nice handstand there. Into that overshoot.
Getting ready to finish things off here.
Just a blindfold double tuck dismount.
Stuck. Beautifully stuck landing for Morgan Wilson.
That's the most excitement I've seen out of Morgan Wilson in a landing in a long time.
So we have an update. Cesarini with a 9.8 to start things off on vault for Pitt. Up next we have Olivia Miller.
Another Yurchenko full. Smaller step on that landing. That was a great vault.
Chest up, got the height, got the distance. Really solid start for Pitt so far on vault. Going back to bars now, Morgan Wilson with a 9.875 to start things off. What a great start for Arizona State. Now we have freshman Isabel Redmond. We've seen Izzy in the lineup a couple times on bars so far this season for Arizona State. Beautiful handstand.
Izzy also does a Jaeger. Nice height, straight into that, a little short on that handstand. She messed up her rhythm a little bit there, you can tell, but a good cover up. Strong handstand.
Just the dismount left. Winding up for it right here. Stuck.
Stuck double A dismount.
At this point in the season, sticks are huge because you're getting into competitions that are going to be a lot closer, and it's within a couple tenths. Every tenth counts. So those sticks right there are crucial. But a great routine from the freshman, Isabel Redmond. On vault, Olivia Miller with a 9.8. Right now going, we have Emily Lazewski.
Another Yurchenko full. She went a little crooked on that right side, so that's an additional deduction, but a strong Yurchenko full, and you know, consistency really counts.
Yeah, there is that factor that comes into it as well.
Next on bars for the Sun Devils, we have Morgan Hart.
So we have a 9.825 for Isabel Redmond on bars.
This will be Morgan Hart's last routine in Desert Financial Arena, and bars has definitely been one of her strongest events. She has always been able to, you know, get in the gym and do bars no matter what.
She is another one who has battled through a number of injuries during her time.
Absolutely. You know, she had knee surgery right before season and definitely came back incredibly, just the nick of time to help contribute to this team's success. Senior from Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Beautiful handstand to start things off. Another Jaeger from her.
Nice Jaeger. Straight into that bail. That connection is additional bonus.
Beautiful handstand to close things out. Just the dismount left here. And another stuck landing for Arizona State. The Sun Devils are on fire on bars right now. And if you are Morgan Hart, you could not really ask for a better routine to go out on at Desert Financial Arena. So back to vault, we have Sierra Ward going now for Pitt. A score update for Emily Lazuski. It is a 9.775. The height.
That was an incredible Yurchenko full. You know, you could really see her open up before she did the landing, and that's definitely what you want to see because you know you have additional height in the air and some more time before you make that landing. A great Yurchenko full.
That was beautiful. She really has time to spot, make sure she's able to get there, get the stick. You know, she did have what looked like a little bit of a slight hop back, but overall that was a great vault.
A 9.875 for Morgan Hart.
9.875. Wow. And then Juliette Boyer following her up on bars now. Juliette's been very solid for the Sun Devils so far in her freshman year.
And, you know, her technique on this event really shows. You can see her pointed toes, the lines that she has. She really
Beautiful
floats
lines
on the bar.
She does. Just the dismount left here. Another! She fought for that and got that stuck landing. 4 sticks in a row for Arizona State on bars. Oh my gosh. Update for Ward on vault. It is a 9.875. Alicia Patricus up now on vault for Pitt.
Another Yurchenko full, you know, you could kind of see the similar flair and the excitement from her and her teammates. That was a strong full as well. Very clean, twisted really quickly. Had time before that landing. It was great.
So up now on bars is Gracie Reeves. We have a 9.9 for Juliette Boyer. If I'm not mistaken, that is a new career high for her.
I think it is.
Gracie Reeves up on bars now. She hit her career high on vault. She's going to be looking to build off this momentum now and hit a new career high on bars as well. All the energy's here. She's just got to do it.
Line change into that Jaeger. Nice height. Nice handstand. Toe on, toe off into that overshoot.
Little leg separation there. All right. So excited. I think she forgot to finish. Her throwing her one arm up in the air was her finish, but I love it. I love the excitement. I love the enthusiasm. The Sun Devils are just on fire right now. So finishing up the vault lineup is Devin Herbine.
Yurchenko layout half.
Beautiful layout half.
Wow, that was
now
by the book.
Any vault that's going to have a front-facing landing is an incredibly tough landing to stick because it's a blind landing. Mm-hmm. So the fact that she was able to stick that was absolutely huge. Pitt had a phenomenal vault rotation. There is no denying that.
Both teams came here ready to go.
And Reeves with a 9.85 on bars, leading up to Cairo Leonard Baker to close things out for Arizona State on bars now. And a 9.925 for Patricus on vault. Good handstand.
Shapash right into that overshoot. Nice handstand.
Beautiful form.
You know, Cairo is very strong on this event. Very aggressive performer.
The dismount. Yes! Another stuck landing. One away for Arizona State to close out that bar rotation. You can see Jess down there chanting for a 10. What a phenomenal bar rotation and vault too. That was a great battle of gymnastics back and forth right there.
Absolutely.
And a 9.925 for Herbine on vault as well. So they had two 9.925s. That's absolutely huge.
That's an event total of a 49.325 for Pitt. You know, both teams are putting up strong routines, and each team is responding with another strong routine back. So this is a great competition right here. It's going to go down to the wire.
So on bars now, Cairo Leonard Baker with a 9.9 as well. Jasmine Gutierrez is going to be going as an exhibition. A good way for her to get herself into the lineup, get used to competing, being in front of the lights. What's it like when you have to do an exhibition routine?
Honestly, it's great practice to see because as much as in practice you do the routine over and over again, there's nothing like coming out and in a meet setting with the crowd and the lights and the noise. So it's great experience, and it definitely preps you when you do have to go in and compete because you never know when that time might come. Strong Ginger right there. Nice handstand.
Beautiful routine so far.
Jasmine has worked extremely hard to get into this bars lineup and heading into the exhibition spot. It's great for her.
And it shows.
Yep. Double A.
She has put in so much effort, and you have been able to see her improvement throughout the year as she has been in this exhibition spot quite a few times.
Absolutely.
But that routine right there, I think, was the best we have seen from her all year, and it just shows that with continued hard work, she can get there. So ASU on bars put up a 49.325, tied with what Pitt put up on vault. So ASU still holding on to a slight lead. They have a 98.4 lead over Pitt's 98.3. So this one is going to be another close meet that comes down to the wire for the Sun Devils. All right, so ASU is going to get ready to warm up on beam while Pitt is going to get ready to warm up on floor. Again, we're going to take about a 5-minute break. You guys can get up at home, get some water, let's go to the bathroom, and we will see you back here in about 5 minutes. And we are back. There's about 10 seconds left until warm-up is complete. Arizona State starting on beam now, while Pitt will be starting on floor. Megan Thompson leading things off for the Sun Devils on beam. She's been very solid in this leadoff spot for Arizona State so far this year.
Yep. Megan's actually from Arizona, so it's pretty cool some of her old teammates can come here and watch her do her thing.
Now this leadoff spot on beam is super tough, but she handles it so well. Opens things up with a really, really hard series.
Triple series, you don't see it often. Biggest layout stuck. See the smile on her face. Nice artistry. She's a beautiful beam worker.
Beautiful full turn. All she has left is this dismount.
Set aerial full. Small step on that landing, but a great lead off for Arizona State on beam.
So now on floor, Devin Herbine getting things started for Pitt.
First pass, a front layout, front full. A little bit of knee bend, but a strong first pass. You know, pit floor is always fun to compete because you can express yourself and show your personality a little bit. It definitely doesn't feel as much pressure as competing on beam and bars.
Yeah. And it's always fun to see visiting teams come in and see what their personalities are in their floor routines and how they're a little bit different from Arizona State's floor routines as well.
Absolutely. On the sideline, her teammates are doing the exact same dance moves as her.
I always love that when the team gets really into the routines.
Strong double tuck. A great lead off for Pitt as well.
Back to beam. We have Morgan Wilson up for Arizona State. Score update for Megan Thompson. It is a 9.8 to lead things off for the Gym Devils.
Morgan will start off with a back handspring layout.
Solid
landing. Nice full turn. Cat leap into a switch half. Front tuck straight into that beat jump connection. A very strong routine so far for Morgan Wilson. All she has left is a dismount.
She does a gainer off the side. Beautiful stuck landing. And that's a great routine for Morgan Wilson to close out her time at Arizona State with on beam. That's one of those events that brings out a lot of nerves a lot of times. So
it does. You gotta keep yourself in check on beam, or it can come back and haunt you.
Update for Devin Herbine on floor. It is a 9.8.
Yes.
After that, we have Jordan Cesarini taking the floor now.
Opening up with a full front half into that straddle jump front tug. You know, that's a unique first pass right there. It def shows her strength, because not everyone can do that type of gymnastics. It's always fun to see when they can kind of conform and make a combination of the artistry with the tumbling passes.
Score update on beam for Morgan Wilson. It is a 9.85.
Second pass, double tuck, a couple steps on that landing. That'll be a deduction, just a little too much power on that pass.
You know, with how energetic her floor routine is, I am surprised that she had that much extra power to bounce out of control on that second pass still. Back to beam, freshman Juliet Boyer getting ready to go for Arizona State now. She does a really cool skill right here. Incredibly unique.
Gearing up for that series. Small balance check, but covered it up well. Cat leap straight into that fin aerial, beat jump, stuck. That's a nice connection to get some bonus.
Beautiful full turn.
Switch leap, another strong connection for Boyer.
About to finish things off here with the dismount.
Side aerial full. A little crooked and a step on that landing, but a strong routine for Boyer nonetheless.
We have a score update for Jordan Cesarini on floor. It is a 9.75. Now up for PITT on floor is Olivia Miller.
Strong double tuck, you know, you see her land with her chest up, nice and clean. Nice leap pass.
Score update for Juliet Boyer on beam is a 9.8.
Front lay, front full, very clean.
Getting ready for this final floor pass here.
Run up against spring, double pike. Oh. It's a little short. That's too bad. It was a strong routine leading up to that last pass.
On beam now for Arizona State is Isabel Redmond.
Series backhand spring layout.
Beautiful.
Stop. Switch ring, you know, that's a relatively new skill for Izzy, so it's exciting to see her go up there and do so well at it.
It is a super hard skill as well because she takes her eyes off the beam. And anytime you do that and throw your head back, you know, it can be incredibly hard to land. So she does another one right here. Overall, Izzy is in the zone today.
Absolutely.
She is showing us that on bars and now beam. Beautiful stuck landing.
Great routine for Izzy. Floor update for Miller, 9.225.
That has to be Isabel Redmond's best routine on beam of the whole season. And if you are Justin J. Santos, you can't ask for more from her. Now on floor, we have Sierra Ward going for PITT.
First pass opening up here with a front full front layout, very clean. You know, these last three routines from PITT are crucial so that they don't have to count that fall. Ran up by handspring double tuck. Chest was a little low, but a nice last pass.
Gracie Reeves up now on beam for Arizona State. An update on the score for Isabel Redmond. It was a 9.85. Gracie Reeves with another tough series for Arizona State. Flick, flick, lay, and she nails it too.
Sierra Ward with a 9.85 on floor for Pitt. Strong leap series, very clean.
Now she does a super interesting skill right here.
Very difficult.
But so incredibly mesmerizing to watch. Finishing it up here with just the dismount. Round off 1.5.
Small hop, and another strong routine for Arizona State.
So back over to floor. We have Alicia Rodriguez up on floor for Pitt now.
Opening up her routine with a double pike. Now you could see her foot step out of bounds, just a little bit too much power, so that'll be an additional deduction on top of those steps that she took out of that double pike.
Score update for Gracie Reeves on beam is a 9.775.
Front lay, front full, nicely done. She has one more pass left. Run up against ring, double tuck, nice landing right to end that routine.
Back to beam, we have Hannah Scharf, senior, closing things out. Or I'm sorry, freshman closing things out on beam. Really tough turn right here to start things off, but she gets it.
Back knee swirl. Unfortunate fall for Scharf, but the good thing is all 5 other Sun Devils stuck their routines and did it beautifully well, so ASU can afford to drop this routine.
That is true. Beautiful side summy. Update on floor. Patricus at a 9.6. We both just saw that at the same time.
Yep.
Getting ready for her dismount here.
You know, you take away that fall, and this has been a solid routine. Round off full and a half. Small step backwards, but a good routine minus that fall for Scharf. You know, she came back from the fall really well to finish up a strong routine.
And assuming her score is going to be the one that Arizona State drops on beam, they currently are sitting at a 49.075 team score. So, not bad. Closing out the rotation on floor for Pitt is Michaela Burton. Let's see what she's bringing.
Run up against one double tuck, nice landing. Pitt's been struggling on those landings on floor. They need a strong routine here. Small step backwards, but covered it up really well.
Score update for Hannah Sharp on beam is a 9.225. That was cool. Closing things out here with her final pass.
Stuck double pike.
Now she gets an extra 10th bonus because she did end the routine with a double pike, so that is really hard to end the routine with. Now back on beam, we have Caitlin Lentz, Caitlin Harvey as a exhibition. Super tough mount.
Balance check. She's gonna have to repeat that skill to get a connection. Front aerial, there it is, straight into that back handspring.
Score update on floor, a 9.85 for Burton. Unfortunate fall there, but again, she's just an exhibition, so she's out there just trying to get used to competing in the collegiate atmosphere, the collegiate scene. That's what these routines are for.
Back handspring, tuck 4.5, a little crooked on that landing, but a good finish.
All right, so at the end of 3, Arizona State holding on to a 147.55 to 147.150 lead over Pitt. Pitt closes out the floor rotation with a 48.85, while Arizona State closes out the beam rotation with a 40. All right, and we are back for the 4th and final event of the night. Arizona State looking to close things out on floor, while Pitt will close things out on beam. Time warm-up has just ended. So Pitt will start on beam first. We have Devin Herbine going to get things started for the Panthers. Getting a couple last breaths in with her coach. Getting prepared, getting ready. Like we said, that leadoff spot on beam can be a tough one. There's a lot of pressure. a lot mentally. So making sure she's ready to roll.
Opening up with the series, backhand spin layout, stuck. She looks in the zone on this routine. Very focused individual. Nice jump connection. Gearing up for a dismount here. Oh, excuse me. Gearing up for a front tuck.
It did look like a dismount, though.
There's the dismount.
What a great start for Pitt on beam. Very solid routine by Devin Herbine. Over to floor, we have Megan Thompson starting things off for Arizona State.
Leading off for floor just like on beam. She's a great performer on beam, just like on floor. Definitely has the skill of artistry.
Beautiful double pike to start things off.
Front full and a half, a little short on that landing, but made it around.
She finessed that too, so it didn't look quite as short. Score update on beam for Devin Herbine, a 9.875 to open things up.
Last pass for Megan Thompson. Round off 1.5 front leg. A little bit of an E-bend, but a great third pass.
Great opening routine for Arizona State and for Megan Thompson. Back over to beam now. We have Kylie Robiton. So it looks like it is going to be a 9.75 for Megan Thompson on floor to start things off for Arizona State on their last event. Kylie's up on beam talking to herself, giving herself positive affirmations. I got this.
Front tuck into that back handspring. Nice series. Very clean connection. You know, it's hard to have a fall all close in the front of the lineup because, you know, the rest of the routines need to count in order to not count that fall. So the next 4 people up. need to hit in order to drop the score.
That was a tough skill right there. Didn't you used to do something like that?
I did something very similar, but never on the one leg. That's pretty challenging right there. Dismount a front full, a strong finish.
So back over to floors. Up for Arizona State is going to be Juliet Boyer.
Juliet's technique also shines on this event. She floats on her passes.
She does. Look at how high that second layout, well, the 1.5, I should say, that second part of that pass.
Small hop out of that front 1.5, but very. Run up back handspring, double pike, stop.
Her toes stay pointed the entire routine. Update on beam, it is a 9.275 for Robotin.
One more pass for Juliet Boyer. Round off that 1.5 front layout, very clean.
Another solid routine for Arizona State. Another solid day for the freshman. She is having a great year. So now back over to beam. Jordan Cesarini up now for PITT. Looking to rebound off of that tough last routine by her teammate. Get things back on track here for PITT.
Score update, a 9-9 for Juliet Boyer. And I think that's a career high.
I think that is a career high as well.
Backhand spin layout, small balance check there, but a good fight. That's what they need.
Beautiful front toss.
A little hop on that dismount, hop forward, but a strong routine. She fought for everything there.
That was what PITT needed to get back into it. So now back over to floor. Morgan Wilson, her final event in Desert Financial Arena.
Opening up with that double tuck. Small hop out of that double tuck, but a good first pass.
Great leap pass there. Score update for Cesarini. It is a 9.725 on beam for her.
last pass right here for Morgan Wilson. It'll be a front layout, front full. Nicely done. You can see the smile on her face. A great day for Morgan Wilson.
Her teammates all rushing the floor to be around her. That's excitement right there.
You know, I've said it before and I'll say it
Look
again.
at Jess in the corner. You can see her so excited.
Morgan Wilson has been a phenomenal leader for this team, both inside and outside of the gym.
So back over to beam for Pitt. We now have Olivia Miller getting ready to go. Score update on floor for Morgan Wilson is a 9.825. So a solid way to close out her last meet here.
Next on beam for Pitt is Olivia Miller. Switch sleeve into that one arm back handspring. You don't see that connection often, and it was done very nicely.
Beautifully. Getting ready for her series right here. Beautiful flick lay.
Yep. Nicely done. You see the smile on her face after that front aerial.
Right there. Taking some deep breaths here before the dismount.
Side aerial full. Nicely done.
Back over to floor for Arizona State. We have Alina Miller.
Alina's been fighting to get back in that floor lineup, so it's great to see her back out here again. You can really see her personality come out on this routine.
She has a very fun and exciting routine to watch for sure.
Small hop on that landing, but opening up with a good double pike.
Getting ready for that second pass now.
Front lay, front half, nicely done.
A score update on beam, it is a 9.8 for Olivia Miller. Meanwhile, Alina Miller is getting ready to do her last pass to close out her floor routine here. Just needs a clean landing here.
Chest a little low on that landing, but a great routine for Alina Miller. Happy to see her out there doing her thing and doing it well.
And they are clearly very, very happy with that routine. That was great for Alina Miller. Like you had mentioned, she has been fighting her way to get into this floor lineup, so really a great routine. Back over to beam, Lauren Beckwith getting ready to go for Pitt. So it looks like it's going to be a score of 9.775 for Alina Miller on floor.
Lauren Beckwith getting ready to go on beam. Backhand spin layout, stuck. Switch half also stuck. She's a very fierce performer, very tight with each movement.
Very precise with everything she does.
Yep. Dismount, side aerial full. Small step on the landing, but a great routine.
Back over to floor, we have Cairo Leonard Baker.
Cairo is an electric performer on this event with huge tumbling passes. Front lay, front fold, beautifully done. Gearing up for that last pass. Double pike.
Huge.
Great routine for Cairo.
Great routine from Cairo. You can see the excitement from Jess, from Morgan, from the whole team. Everyone very excited with that routine. Closing things out on beam for Pitt is Michaela Burton.
This is the second event where she is in that anchor position, a very strong competitor for Pitt. Front aerial beat jump, nicely done, very smooth connection.
Beautiful.
You know, you really saw her hips rise in that series. That was a beautiful backhand spin layout.
Score update on floor for Cairo Leonard Baker, 9.875.
Split jump right into that sheep jump, very difficult. As we said before, your eyes come off the beam, and it's always hard to kind of know where you are and make sure you land that skill perfectly.
Gainer, stuck, beautiful. What a way for Pitt to close out the meet. Back over to floor, closing things out for Arizona State, senior Jess Ginn.
Jess is a fun performer. She has fun in this event. You can really see her personality. She dances a ton in practice, so it's great to see that routine really encompass that.
Definitely a fan favorite routine, along with Cairo.
Yeah. Front tuck opening up.
Beautiful. And the one thing I'm really going to miss about Jess is the excitement and the energy she brings to the floor for every competition.
Absolutely.
Get loose there. I love it. I can't help but smile when I watch her on floor.
Front lay, front half, nicely done. Always a clean pass for Jess.
Update on beam, a 9-9 for Burton to close things out.
Pitt with a 196.2 as their team total.
Last pass for Jess. Beautiful! You can see the excitement on her face and the team. Get ready for a big closeout right here.
Great routine for Jess Ginn.
Could not be more excited. What a way for her to go out with her last routine in Desert Financial Arena. The happiness, the joy, the emotion surrounding her right now is just one of those things that you'll never be able to explain. Right there.
Jess and Cairo's signature move after her successful floor lineup.
That sums it up better than anything we could ever say.
Yeah.
So score is in for Jess Ginn. It is a 9.9 for Jess. A huge rotation for Arizona State. 49.275 on floor to close things out.
And it looks like ASU's final score is a 196.825.
That is absolutely huge for Arizona State. That's a number that they don't get near very often. They are peaking at the perfect time now. They have one meet left on the road against LSU. That is going to be a tough test before they have Pac-12 championships, but they look great.
Prime just in time for postseason, so definitely an exciting time for both teams.
Beautiful front toss.
A little hop on that dismount, hop forward, but a strong routine. She fought for everything there.
That was what Pitt needed to get back into it. So now back over to floor. Morgan Wilson, her final event in Desert Financial Arena.
Opening up with that double tuck. Small hop out of that double tuck, but a good first pass.
Great leap pass there. Score update for Cesarini. It is a 9.725 on beam for her.
Last pass right here for Morgan Wilson. It'll be a front layout, front full. Nicely done. You can see the smile on her face. A great day for Morgan Wilson.
Her teammates all rushing the floor to be around her. That's excitement right there.
You know, I've said it before and I'll say it
Look
again.
at Jess in the corner. You can see her so excited.
Morgan Wilson has been a phenomenal leader for this team, both inside and outside of the gym.
So back over to beam for Pitt. We now have Olivia Miller getting ready to go. Score update on floor for Morgan Wilson is a 9.825. So a solid way to close out her last meet here.
Next on beam for Pitt is Olivia Miller. Switch sleep into that one arm back handspring. You don't see that connection often, and it was done very nicely.
Beautifully. Getting ready for her series right here. Beautiful flick lay.
Yep. Nicely done. You see the smile on her face after that front aerial.
Right there. Taking some deep breaths here before the dismount.
Side aerial full. Nicely done.
Back over to floor for Arizona State. We have Alina Miller.
Alina's been fighting to get back in that floor lineup, so it's great to see her back out here again. You can really see her personality come out on this routine.
She has a very fun and exciting routine to watch for sure.
Small hop on that landing, but opening up with a good double pike.
Getting ready for that second pass now.
Front lay, front half, nicely done.
A score update on beam, it is a 9.8 for Olivia Miller. Meanwhile, Alina Miller is getting ready to do her last pass to close out her floor routine here. Just needs a clean landing here.
Just a little low on that landing, but a great routine for Alina Miller. Happy to see her out there doing her thing and doing it well.
And they are clearly very, very happy with that routine. That was great for Alina Miller. Like you had mentioned, she has been fighting her way to get into this floor lineup, so really a great routine. Back over to beam, Lauren Beckwith getting ready to go for Pitt. So it looks like it's going to be a score of 9.775 for Alina Miller on floor.
Lauren Beckwith getting ready to go on beam. Backhand swing layout, stuck. Switch half also stuck. She's a very fierce performer, very tight with each movement.
Very precise with everything she does.
Yep. Dismount, side aerial, full. Small step on the landing, but a great routine.
Back over to floor, we have Cairo Leonard Baker.
Cairo is an electric performer on this event with huge tumbling passes. Front lay, front full, beautifully done. Gearing up for that last pass. Double pike.
Huge.
Great routine for Cairo.
Great routine from Cairo. You can see the excitement from Jess, from Morgan, from the whole team. Everyone very excited with that routine. Closing things out on beam for Pitt is Michaela Burton.
This is the second event where she is in that anchor position, a very strong competitor for Pitt. Front aerial beat jump, nicely done, very smooth connection.
Beautiful.
You know, you really saw her hips rise in that series. That was a beautiful backhand swing layout.
Score update on floor for Cairo Leonard Baker, 9.875.
Flip jump right into that sheep jump, very difficult. As we said before, your eyes come off the beam, and it's always hard to kind of know where you are and make sure you land that skill perfectly.
Gainer, stuck, beautiful. What a way for Pitt to close out the meet. Back over to floor, closing things out for Arizona State, senior Jess Ginn.
Jess is a fun performer. She has fun in this event. You can really see her personality. She dances a ton in practice, so it's great to see that routine really encompass that.
Definitely a fan favorite routine along with Cairo.
Yeah. Front tuck opening up.
Beautiful. And the one thing I'm really going to miss about Jess is the excitement and the energy she brings to the floor for every competition.
Absolutely.
Getting loose there. I love it. I can't help but smile when I watch her on floor.
Front lay, front half. Nicely done. Always a clean pass for Jess.
Update on beam, a 9-9 for Burton to close things out.
Pitt with a 196.2 as their team total.
Last pass for Jess. Beautiful. You can see the excitement on her face, and the team get ready for a big closeout right here.
Great routine for Jess Kidd.
Could not be more excited. What a way for her to go out with her last routine in Desert Financial Arena. The happiness, the joy, the emotion surrounding her right now is just one of those things that you'll never be able to explain. Right there.
Jess and Cairo's signature move after a successful floor lineup.
That sums it up better than anything we could ever say.
Yeah.
So score is in for Jess Ginn. It is a 9.9 for Jess. A huge rotation for Arizona State. 49.275 on floor to close things out.
And it looks like ASU's final score is a 196.825.
That is absolutely huge for Arizona State. That's a number that they don't get near very often.
Yep.
They are peaking at the perfect time now. They have one meet left on the road against LSU. That is going to be a tough test before they have Pac-12 championships, but they look great.
Prime just in time for postseason, so definitely an exciting time for both teams.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. Once again, I am Brittany Boyer.
I'm Heather Udowich.
Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.